So now what we'll do, once you will open your Windows firewall with advanced security, you can select your domain profile, you can allow and block the connections, and now you can go to customization of logging properties. You can save the logs in the domain file, and you can log the dropped packets, and you can log successful connections as well. Okay, so let's just click on OK. So once we did OK, now we will go to the private file and we are going to customize our logs. So we are going to log the drop packets as well as the successful connections. We'll do OK. And for the public domain as well, we'll just configure, say yes, log the packets, OK, and apply. So once this configuration is applied, then what we can do is, now you can see that we'll go to the log files within our system32 directory, and we can see the logs here. In case if we try to open the log from the file in the Windows system32 directory directly, you won't be able to access it. Okay, so what you can do is, you can simply go to Windows Firewall, Advanced Properties, you can go to Monitoring Rules, or you can go to your monitoring section. Within the monitoring section, you can see that this is your private profile which is active, and you can simply click on the log section here, and now you will be able to get the logs. Clear? You can see that this is your Microsoft Windows Firewall, and what it is doing, it is allowing the packets. Okay, so here these information will be available: date, time, action which has been performed, protocol, source IP, destination IP, source port, destination port, size of the packet, TCP flag, SYN, acknowledgement. Okay, and there are ICMP request codes as well, and the information and the path wherein you have connected. So now let's say we have multiple connections here, and I want you to open 192.168.1.8. Once you open that, if my WAMP server is running, yes. Have you tried that? Open here. Now what next you can do, so we are receiving multiple requests at the moment. This was my private profile, and now I would like to go for my public profile logs as well. And within the public profile logs, I have one more, that is our domain profile. And in the domain profile, the logs will be maintained here. So domain is not logging in at the moment. We are actually taking the packets which are being connected. So let's say you are a machine 192.168.1.12, and there is one more machine 1.10. So I hope you guys are connected. आपका क्या है IP address? 1.12. And yours? 1.11. So that एक बार दोबारा connect करोगे ना, तो you will get your IP. So now you can see that there is a packet sent on this date at this time from this IP address 1.12 to my IP address from port number 2620 to my port number 80. Okay, so this means 20212223 चार पोर्ट से मेरे पोर्ट नंबर 80 के ऊपर कनेक्शन हुआ है आपके मशीन से. And here we can identify the IP addresses and the time who was trying to access the machines. So you can perform the web logs as well. So now I think you understand how you can log the events, how you can set restrictions and policies. Whatever restrictions and policies you will set, and in case if anybody bypass it, you will be able to check that through logs, and you can do check your logs using firewall as well. Okay, so firewall is very important. You can protect yourself and you can maintain the logs in order to identify who is trying to connect to your machines. Okay, so I hope this point is clear, and next we'll continue further in the next session.